Hi guys, it's Chris, back in my cider shed with some more cider to try. And this time, it's from my delivery of samples that I got, various different things. And it's from another producer I've never tried before, or even heard of before. Barley Orchards, there you are. They are in North Somerset, sort of nearish to Bristol, I believe. I looked at their website, looked really cool place, would like to go there. It's a bit off the beaten track. But quite close to the Trethowans, who I work for, in my cheese capacity. Although, what with lockdown, I can't really go and see them, because if they get COVID in there, they shut the business down. There's only 5 of them. So yeah, it looks really interesting. Somerset Redstreak. You may remember from the last video, we tried a Somerset Redstreak, and it was made at cider next, and it was boldly acid. Somerset Redstreak, interesting. Look, it was one of the first varietals that people thought was of amazing quality that you could make, like sparkling style cider, like champagne method style, or pet nat style. We're going back to the 1600s. People thought this was like the absolute definitive greatest cider apple around, Somerset Redstreak. So yeah, that's quite interesting, isn't it? It's been around for a long time. It's hailed to be absolutely wonderful. So anyway, let's try it, shall we? So these guys look really cool with sparkling medium cider, blend with 80% Somerset Redstreak. Doesn't say what the other 20% is. Anything on here? Full juice cider made from unsprayed orchards, which we'd like. Blah blah blah. North Somerset. Yeah, don't know. Let's give it a go. A little bit of a hiss. So I can't see what colour it is because it's a brown bottle. Let's pour it out and find out, shall we? Okay, so fizzy. Looks a lot like Secret Orchard in the colour and style. A nice head on that. That smells like a beer head. Really retained it as well. Pretty cool. Quite fine bubbles. Wrong way around. There you go. Nice amber. That's an orange marmalade amber again I was talking about. Very pretty thing. Quite fine bubbles. Is it bottle conditioned? Doesn't say if it's bottle conditioned or not. Not sure. Could be bottle conditioned. Could be force carbonated. I mean, with these guys, I suspect it's bottle conditioned, but I don't know. Anyway, let's forget about that and give it a sniff. Give it a swirl, actually. Put almost too much in. I can't swirl it properly when it's got too much cider in. Really delicate nose. Really delicate nose. I'm getting a hint of acidity, and just that, some very delicate, aged sort of apple sort of characteristic. But very delicate nose. Super delicate. Doesn't mean it's going to lack in flavour. Sometimes these things just have less aromatics for whatever reason. Let's try it. Okay. Good tannin. Solid tannin. Really good tannin. Low acidity. So I think Somerset Redstreak is a bittersweet. Again, so low in acid, higher in tannin, and that shows on the palate. It reminds me on the palate a bit of the Secret Orchard as well. Where is it? This guy. And you get this guy, which is also in North Somerset. I'm sure that's just coincidental. But yeah, it's light, delicate, round, really gentle side of this. That's no bad thing. Minerality, very subtle, almost zero acid. It's almost got like a keeved side, sort of lack of acidity, if you like. Really gentle, very pleasant. This is a quaffer. I think this is more of a... Actually, you know what? You could drink it on a cold night, if you wanted to. Just something to sip on. It's round. It's a bit like a blanket. You put it on. It's sort of round and rich and gentle and kind of, pleasing is what it is. There's no sort of like, there's nothing outstanding at any point in it. It's just a nice round side is what it is. The tannins are solid. That's what marks it out as like a non-commercial side, if you like. It has got more tannin than you would expect. Solid cider. I'll drink it very happily. But it is round, gentle. What's the BBV? 6%. You cannot tell like 6% at all. at all. What it reminds me of mostly, they've got more tannin. It reminds me a bit of the Rascal from Thatcher's. And that's not really derogatory. Actually, that's, of all the commercial ciders I've had in however long, that's the one I've liked the most. And I've actually bought it a few times. And it even says on the back what the varietals are in it. I can't remember off the top of my head. The Tremlins bit is one of them, I think, but I can't remember the others. But I like the fact that this is what's in it, and it's all proper cider apples. You know, there's no criticism of this to liken it to that, but it's got the same sort of thing: gentle, easy drinking, etc. So there you go. That was a quick one. That's the Barleywood Orchard Redstreak. I've got another one from them, which is a Tremlins bitter, in fact, which I just mentioned. That varietal, and it was aged in whiskey casks. I left that one though because I'm a bit meh about whiskey casks. Meh, you know, less can be more, and quite often it is more. So you know, I always take it with a pinch of salt when I read things like aged in a cask on it, because so often I've tried it and gone, I think I'd have preferred it if I couldn't taste the rum or the whiskey or whatever the hell else it's been in. Anyway, guys, there we go. We will continue with our tasting of the delivery of samples. And who knows what will be next? I don't, because there's so many I can't decide which one to try. But I'm sure I will. And when I do try it, I hope you join me. And until then, cheers.